Alright, in this particular video, we will look at the loops and the conditional statements. So there are two loops that are supported by Python, that is while loop and for loop, and the conditional statement, that is if else. That is what we will look over here. This is the problem statement. What we want basically is first is even numbers from 1 to 10, and we want tabs in between. Okay, so this is the output which you can see over here. The second one, the first one is using a while loop, the second one is using a for loop. Again, it is even numbers from 1 to 10, but this time we want spaces in between. Okay, the third one is 1 to 10 numbers again, but in descending order, and now we want dashes in between. The fourth scenario is that we want 1 to 10 numbers in descending order again, but instead of dashes we want alternate plus and minus in between. Alright, so let's go quickly to our this programming area. This is Visual Studio Code. If you are new to this, get it installed. If you don't know what Visual Studio Code is, it is an IDE, alright, integrated development environment. It can be used for various it is used for various programming languages. We'll be using it for Python as well. Alright, so what we'll basically do is we'll write the code up here, and we expect that the output is shown over here. So previously what we did was we used the terminal that was provided with the system itself. Alright, now what we are doing is we are using the terminal inside this VS Code. Alright, and the way to get this terminal once you create a new file is just go to view, and then there you will find terminal. Alright, so with that, let's try the first one. Okay, so the while loop which displays even numbers from 1 to 10. Alright, so let's do that in increments. So the while loop, since it is a while loop, it will have a variable which will be initialized first. Okay, so we will have I equal to and since it is even numbers, so we'll start it from 2. Alright, so I equal to 2, and then while. So loop is while. After while we have the condition. So while I less than equal to and 10. Alright, so either it is less or it is equal to 10 until that. Okay, so the thing that I gave here is a colon at the end. Okay, and what colon does is it signifies the starting of a block of code. Alright, if you don't know what a block of code is, that means you are very new to programming. If you should know what a block of code is if you have seen Python or Java, Java or C, right? Whatever comes in the this brackets, the curly brackets, inside the curly brackets is a block. All right, so for those who are new to programming, basically it's a chunk of code that will run in its entirety. All right, so it will run as a group. All right, so when I put a colon and hit enter, you'll see that there is automatically this space which is added in the beginning. This is called as an indent. All right, and this is very important in Python programming language. That is because the block of code is recognized by this indent. All right, so if I for example, if I write something over here and then I go to the next line, so if I write something over here and I go to the next line and I write one extra space, that will mean another block of code, alright. Or if I just put a next tab over here, it will mean another block of code, alright. So be very careful while using this indents, alright. And what I will suggest is once you are once you are done with the first two codes, always use a simple and effective IDE such as the one I'm using, that is VS Code. Most of the people will be using VS Code, alright. So after you give a colon, you hit enter, it automatically adds a tab to your line, alright, and then you start your block of code. So what do we want inside this code? We want to print I, alright. So let's just simply print I and see what the output is. Okay, I save it with command S, control S, alright, and I run this particular program. So what do I do? Okay, something. Control S. Oh, okay, there was an additional double quotation and that was causing an error. Alright, so now when I run, it goes into an infinite loop, which is a rookie mistake, right? Okay, so control C if you want to break the loop, and as always with while loop you have to increment the variable, right? But if you see what the statement says even numbers starting that is from 1 to 10, so it starts with 2, and since these are even numbers only, we'll have to increment them by 2, right? So what we can do is I equal to I plus 2, alright. So this is one way of writing it. We'll use another way in the second loop, alright. So I equal to I plus 2, or maybe you all are familiar with this one, right? I equal to, let's go with I equal to I plus 2. Okay, so I equal to I plus 2 will increment the variable by 2, alright. So let's save this, and now let's clear the screen below and check this output, alright. So the output is 4, 6, 8, 10. It is correct, but it is not in a single line, right? So what do we have to do to get it in a single line? So by default, when we write a print statement, alright, the print statement has an attribute called as end character, end character, okay, and that by default is set to /n, okay. If you know already, it is this signifies next line, alright. /n signifies next line. So this is the default character. That is why we whenever we basically print a statement, it goes to the next line, the next one goes to the next line. So if you want to change this, we simply have to change whatever we want to write inside over here. So we'll change it to /t, since it says we want tabs, okay, and tabs are specified by /t. So control S, I save this, and now I run the this command again, and you'll see that it does display everything, alright. Okay, so now we are done with the first part, alright. So this one is running. What do we have next? So the next part is to use a for loop for displaying even number of even numbers with two spaces. All right, so let's go. Now see, it is still continuing with the same loop. So to same block of code. So to come out of this block of code, I have to go take a backspace. All right, and now I want for loop. Okay, so for loop in Python is a little bit different. Okay, so you write for I in, and then you have a special kind of mechanism or a special kind of thing called as range. Okay, now range has this ability to generate whatever you want. All right, so for example, if I give range 10, so what it will do is it goes from the number you specified minus 1. So from 0, the default is 0. If I take range 10, okay, so it will go from 0 to the number minus 1. So the number I specified is 10, so it will go from 0 to 10 minus 1, which is 9. All right, and if we see, if we print it out, okay, if we print it out, let's just save this and see what happens. Okay, clear this out and see the output. So you'll see over here, I'm not sure why we are looking at this. We'll just drag it a little bit upper. Sticky scroll. Okay. All right. So you will see that after the first one, the first output, we get what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, it was here from 0 to 9. I did not add a print over here. Okay. Since the end character is /t, you will have to add a print over here. Just save it, run it again. Okay, and now you will see that this one ends over here 0 to 10, right? Sorry, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This was from the while loop, and the second one, that is for loop. Since we gave range 10, it goes from 0 all the way through the numbers till 9. All right, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so what do we have to do if we want to change the range? Say we want the range that we want, that is, the starting should be different. Okay, it shouldn't be 0, it should be from where we want it from 2. So what we can do is we can write 2 over here, comma, so it signifies the starting point. All right, so basically it's like 0, all right, and comma 1. So if you don't specify anything, all right, this is basically what runs. All right, so this is what basically happens with the range. All right, range has a starting point, all right, which is 0, default to 0, the stopping point which we will specify, and the increment which is by default 1. All right, so now what we have to do is we have to modify the starting point and the we have to modify all these according to our needs. All right, so the starting point will be 2, right, because we want even numbers. So let's specify it as 2. It will go to 10, so we'll keep it as it is, and the increment should be 2. All right, so that should be the case. All right, and then again the end character, right, let's change that as well, and equal to, and this time what we want is we want 2 spaces. We don't want tab, we want 2 spaces, right? We want 2 spaces, so we have added 2 spaces. We save this file, and now we clear the window and we run the thing again. All right, so we see that above there are 4 spaces, below there are only 2 spaces. But what happened here? It went only up to 9, right? So the 10th one was not uh, displayed, right? So in order to display this, what you have to do is you have to go up to n plus 1. So since we want characters numbers from 2 to 10, what we have to do is we have to write plus 1 in our stopping value. Alright, so save this and run it again, and now we have the output that we want, right? Sure. Okay. Alright, so now